Yo, your friends are here.
Wait, whose party is this right now?
Juju's.
Hey girl, how are you?
I'm Juju.
I'm Maddie. Nice to meet you.
Are you nuts?
Bitch, we can get petty. Tell me if you're ready. I was playing nice. We can change the setting. We can get petty. We can get petty. Yeah, we can get petty. Tell me if you're ready. I was playing nice. We can change the setting. We can get petty. We can get petty. Yeah.
Just shake your arm.
Afuera. Go outside.
Broke bitches always in some shit except businesses. Trying to bring us down so they bring up us rich bitches. Talking out that neck won't get you far, but if this is gossip that affect my pockets, it's gon' hit different. About to get explicit. Ain't with Twitter dissing. You gon' have to speak up when you talk, I'm here to listen. If you poppin' shit, you probably wishing I'm religious. This collision finna get you feeling hella Christian. Look, you gon' need that energy you got when you stand to me. All the caps locking when you talking on the net to me. Wish a bitch would yell at me. Fuck a bitch's jealousy. May not be your cup of tea, but I'm your boyfriend's fantasy, and we can get petty. Tell me if you're ready. I was playing nice. We can change the setting. We can get petty. We can get petty. Yeah. We can get petty. Tell me if you're ready. I was playing nice. We can change the setting. We can get petty. We can get petty. Yeah. Bro, I'm so tired of the commenting on me and mine when all you bitches really ain't got no pot to piss and couldn't get $1,000 if you and your 3 hoe ass friends go put your savings in a pot. You fucking thoughts is out here judging bitches like us cause you forgot that I don't got time, but I'll make time if it means dragging a little bitch. I'm tired of all you fucking hoes, y'all starting problems. Think you slick, I'm about to drag you by the fucking edges. Both of us ain't got this quite ironic stale bland ass bitches throwing salt. You about to get your season, we about to make this even. You talking shit about me, you about to get your reason. Cause I've been on my vibe and hot your and my meditating shit. But if you want bitch, I could put this fucking hair up on my shit. We can get petty. Tell me if you're ready. I was playing nice. We can change the setting. We can get petty. We can get petty. Yeah. We can get petty. Tell me if you're ready. I was playing nice. We can change the setting. We can get petty. We can get petty. Yeah. We can get petty. Tell me if you're ready. I was playing nice. We can change the setting. We can get petty. We can get petty. Yeah. We can get petty. Tell me if you're ready. I was playing nice. We can change the setting. We can get petty. We can get petty. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. So I know that other people are live and everything. People watch us on the replay. That's totally fine. We hadn't been live in a while, so I tried to wait until Savage had been on for a while and stuff. So, hey, Sally.
Hey, Sam.
So,
hey, buddy.
Yes, it's good to see you guys. It is a hell of a live. We're going to talk a lot about that. We're going to have to literally do 2 parts, and I think Hooker's even going to talk about it too, because it's so bad. Like, it is a bad, and now people are being threatened that are talking about it. Oof. So, what was I going to say? I guess I should start out with, all right, so, hey, Social Fade.
I have something to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
11 days until Christmas. That's all.
Oh, fuck out of here with that. Oh, I'm not even ready. Usually I am like, oh, I'm so ready. I have everything wrapped. I'm one of those bitches. And this year I'm like, nope. So, all right.
I'm usually done by August.
Yeah,
This
I'm
year,
usually way done.
It's just what
Hey, hey, Daria. So, all right. Okay, there was this blog that I told the truth that I had months ago. It got sent around or whatever. I did not share it, like, because it keeps coming up, and I just want to nip it because it keeps coming up. And I've already talked about this, but I just want to address it one time and be done. There was a blog. It has all kinds of like old shit of the truth. It has like a lot of personal things. I never shared it except like in a private setting. I'm not going to share it. I have no plans to share it. Actually, I wouldn't even know where to find it anymore. So I don't want the truth out here worrying that I'm going to share it with anybody because I'm not. I don't even know where it's at. Like, because it was a while ago and it was in a little private setting. Um, it's one of those things you get it and you share it with your closest friends. That's all. That's it. I'm never going to share it. The truth. I threw some shade at you about it before I even looked through it. And I still haven't even looked all the way through it. Don't even plan to. So you can just put your mind at ease. The truth that I have no plans on sharing that ever. So I wouldn't even know where to find it. So
me on the other, I'm gonna put it on a billboard. No, I'm just joking.
Hey, Texas girl. Hey, Alan. Hey, ask your bartender. Social fade. It was like passed around. It's some old blog of the truth. It keeps coming up, and then it was sent to me, and I shared it with a group of friends. And I never even finished reading it. Her statuses that were on there on Facebook were the most intriguing thing to me because of how mean some of them were. But that's it. Like, that was the part that really was like, oh my God, but I'm never going to share it. I saw her talk about how she didn't want to share with this one or that one. I'm not going to share it. You don't have to worry about it. So I hope that that's my Christmas present to you, that you don't have to worry about me sharing it because I'm not. So, and all I did was just like what you would do in your Discord, truth, share stuff with your Discord that you get. That's all I personally did, was shared it in a Discord. So,
hey, makeup mobster.
Hey, makeup mobster. And I don't have any plans. So anyways, moving right along, I just keep hearing it come up and I thought that I needed to address that because it came up again today. So, yeah. Well, Kimberly, it just keeps coming up and like, everyone's like, well, who got it? I don't know who originally got it. It was passed around. I just wanted her to know from me, I have zero plans of ever touching it. That's it. That's all. I can't speak for anybody else. You'll have to go to, I want her to know that I'm not going to share it. And I didn't share it except for in a Discord. I don't feel like I was wrong for that because it was a group of friends. But if it upsets you that I shared it, I will tell you I'm sorry that I upset you for sharing it. But I don't feel like I was wrong. It's no different than a lot of people do. It's a blog. Maybe I should have read through it first. I don't know. I didn't even read all the way through it yet. It's so long, but I just wanted to reassure her of that. Hey, MO33.
Yeah, definitely. Whoever did that put a lot of hard work into it.
Oh my God, yes. Hey, purse snob. Hey, COVIDs. That's clever. Toiletsy Tissa. Okay, I ain't even trying with that name. I'll call you TT. How about that? And y'all will know me that I make up names for people. So,
Toiletta.
Thank you for doing this live. The R word is not about. Yes, Heather, I am going to talk. Well, not me. We are going to talk all about that because after watching the Sloan video today, I was like, oh, no. We are. Like, Stephanie texted me and I was texting her about it. Like, there's just so much. We're not going to be able to cover all this in one live, but to call his victim, well, y'all will just have to see. We'll watch Sloan's video together. And he's really good.
Molly already said, I'll be live later to talk about this. She was like, I told Sloan to show me the phone number and I'll tell him if it's her or not. It's not her. She's at home with 3 kids, blah, blah, blah. Like,
yeah, and her 10 nannies or some shit. Give me a break. Is she serious? Like, okay. Like, not. Well, that might be an exaggeration, but maybe not.
I don't even know that I believe her whenever she says that, to be honest. Like, she never once shows proof of that, ever. Like, she just says, he said, like, they said this. She said that.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, I found a really interesting channel. Hey, Jenny Rose. Hey, Ella. Okay, so I found a really interesting channel that has like a lot of her deleted Me Too lives. And I thought that was because I could never find them. She deleted a lot of them from when she was really into that Me Too shit. And somebody like made a channel that I found, and it has a whole bunch of those on there. So I bookmarked the channel so we could go through it, but I don't know what all we're going to have time to do tonight, because this is literally going to take hours to discuss that I don't have all in one night right now. I guess we'll just start with this one. Hey, shit show, authority check.
Yeah, because it goes all the way back to Melissa. Melissa came out during the Me Too movement, I think, right? The height of it. And then she like did this to her back then, and she still keeps bringing Melissa up every single time. And it's like, just let, why? I don't understand. I think it's because she can't go directly at the victim that's speaking out now as hard. So she has to just keep going at Melissa. But her titles are like just defending him. Like, I'm here to clear Nick Carter's name. Hey, Sandy.
Okay, so yeah, of course, I'll share the channel with you, Social Fade. Oh, thank you, Gone Girl. Dang nabbit. It doesn't ever tell me on this side. Thank you for letting me know, Mo33. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gone Girl. And I really, I'm so glad that you popped in lately, because I was getting super worried about you. So glad you're okay. I'm glad you're here much. Okay. Yes, I love Stephanie's new avatar. I love it. It is really weird, Heather. All right, here, we're going to push play on this.
Well, she claims that they slept together, but, well, there's all kinds of shit to that too. But that makes everything even more weird. And the way that she speaks about everything, it's so strange.
Yeah, it's really weird. But this Me Too channel, or like the channel from her Me Too days, she has all kinds of pictures and shit, but they appear to be all like fan pictures. Like if you were at a Backstreet Boys concert and you got a picture taken with the band, right? That's all all I've been able to find so far, but I haven't been able to dig into the channel as much as I wanted to yet, because I just found it today. So hey, Mercedes. Yes, Gone Girl is always so generous. Thank you so much again, Gone Girl. Drunk Aunt Molly, yeah, we all of us would like to see proof of that for sure.
She's never shown proof of that at all. And then she just comes and uses, like, oh, I just talked to her, to try to discredit everything happening right now. I don't believe her.
Yeah, it's really
She's full of shit.
It's creepy. Yeah, I think she's full of shit too, for sure. All right, I'm gonna push play. Let me know if you want me to hit pause.
Okay. Sorry. I was reading something. I was answering the chat, and you.
He's facing allegations of assault tonight.
Boy Carter physically assaulted and raped her in 2001 when she was 17 years old.
We spoke with the other women that Carter also in infected. He's spreading a sexually transmitted infection. They were all virgins when they were assaulted by Carter.
Nick Carter is being sued for assaulting a disabled girl. This isn't the first time Nick has gotten in trouble. Through the years, many women have accused him of awful crimes, exploiting their virginity and taking it as his own. But now he may have met his match, because this case is going to court. So let's get into it. It's time to expose Nick Carter. If you guys don't know who Nick is, he was once a child star, and he's been working in the industry his entire.
Did you know that ABC canceled them, like, for their Christmas thing too? I just found that out, because he's not going to be doing the ABC. They're not doing the ABC Christmas thing. I don't think he needs to be around any kind of kids or like have an upper hand like this until it's figured out. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, because just in case anybody is unaware, the victim, the one that's coming out and speaking, she was a minor when her allegations happened. She wasn't even of age yet.
Yeah. Yep. And all of them got HPV from him. That's fucking sick. All right, I'm gonna push play.
Light. When he grew older, he joined a boy band titled Backstreet Boys, and he's been performing alongside them ever since. If those don't ring any bells, you may have heard of his brother, Aaron Carter, because he recently passed away. On November 5th, Aaron Carter's body was found in his bathtub, surrounded by a bunch of different substances. And we all know that Aaron Carter struggles with mental health and drug addiction, but we still don't actually know the official cause of death. His family continues to mourn the loss, and his brother, Nick Carter, just posted this flyer for a benefit concert in Aaron's name. He posted this the same day that these latest allegations came out. So let's go ahead and break down these allegations, because the headlines read, Nick Carter sued for sexual battery, alleged incident during 2001 Backstreet Boys tour.
A woman has come forward claiming Backstreet Boy Nick Carter physically assaulted and her in 2001 when she was 17 years old. Shay Ruth, who is 39 now, has given permission for her name and face to be shown.
Let's talk about Shay, because back in 2001, she was 17 years old and she decided to go and attend a Backstreet Boys concert in Tacoma, Washington. Like a lot of these girls going to these boy band concerts, she was a big fan and she was waiting in line for an autograph when Nick approached her.
Says the alleged assault happened at a fan meet and greet following a Backstreet Boys concert in Tacoma, Washington. She claims Carter invited her on a tour bus.
So one of the members of her favorite band invited her onto the tour bus, which sounds like a teenager's dream. I'd like to mention that Shay does have autism and cerebral palsy, which could add to her vulnerability in that situation.
39-year-old Shannon Ruth alleges that back in 2001, when she was 17, she was invited by Carter on.
Hold on, because I know that there was some people that didn't know about this. Yeah, she's already exploited it. She's already like, went out. She's lying. And listen, MGL, people don't come out right away. That's not how assault works. I didn't come out for years and I lived with the person. You don't come right out. That's part of trauma. It's very normal for men to not come out until years later. That's why they changed the statute of limitation, because it's not abnormal for people to wait to come out. So all of this, they didn't come out in time. There's no way they waited this long. Yes, there is. Some women wait 20, 30 years. Some women never tell. Like, who are you to try to dictate when somebody tells?
It's not only not abnormal, it's the normal thing. It happens more than people telling right away, I think. It happens a lot. And especially people like MGL that have a platform and can whip up the whole fucking internet to go at you when you speak up against somebody that's already like a powerful, rich man. He doesn't need more women like banding together to silence someone. That we have the justice system for that. Why don't you let it go through the justice system? What are you worried about, Marissa?
Yes, it's disgusting. And like, I just can't imagine. I mean, when I watched that girl's interview, like I just felt it. Like it was just that real uneasy. Like she was so emotional. Like she wasn't, everything she was feeling, you could tell, and she already has struggles. She's on the spectrum. Doesn't she have cerebral palsy, I think is what it is too?
Yep.
As her own, this incredibly brave, and like I can't even imagine having an MGL sitting there screaming in your face it's not true, that you didn't tell quick enough, like, and all of her little Me Too. But she's been asked to not speak on this, and she still is. That family asked her to shut the fuck up. Nick. All right, I'm gonna push play.
Okay.
Yeah, little Sally Walker. I'm really sorry that happened to you. It's not abnormal, and you didn't do anything wrong. Like I said, I lived with the person, and it took me 16 years, and I just can't imagine them being famous on top of, like, you're already scared out of your mind, and then they have people that have a whole movement because of their last assault. You know what I mean? Like, how scary. And
he's been getting away. Okay, what it seems like that he has been getting away with this for years and years and years. There's multiple allegations from multiple women. Now there's 4 more allegations. And if he just walked up to this fan at one concert and was like so easily to get her to come back with him, no shot that was the only time that happened.
No, and all their stories are too similar from what anything I've heard, and all of them have an HPV. Like that's not a coincidence in my opinion, but all right, I'm gonna push play. Let me know if you want me to pause it again.
Onto the band's tour bus at a stop in Tacoma, Washington. Ruth, who has autism and cerebral palsy, says Carter gave her a drink that he called VIP juice.
You guys heard that clip correctly because Nick Carter supposedly offered her a drink. Nick asked her if she wanted a drink, and she asked for apple juice, but that's not what she got because he passed her a red-colored drink and claimed that it was cranberry juice. He called it VIP juice, and Shay claims that she did drink it because she didn't want to be rude, but she now believes it was a mix of alcohol and cranberry juice. She does recall that this drink tasted off, but she assumes that it was just alcohol. But then he took her onto this bus and instructed her to go into the bathroom with him. Shay claims that Nick pulled down his trousers and exposed himself to her. Then he forced her to perform orally on him.
Hello, my name is Shay, and I'm 39 years old. And the last 21 years have been filled with pain, confusion, frustration, shame, and self-harm that are a direct result of Nick Carter raping me.
What's really disgusting and foul about this situation is that Shay wanted nothing to do with it, and she was actually crying through the whole ordeal as Nick kept instructing her on what to do. So Nick forced her to perform orally on him in the bathroom and then made her go to the bed where he did everything else. And it's disgusting because after this, she told him that she was going to tell people, and he threatened her.
I'd also like to say that Carter tried to scare me into silence by saying no one would believe me if I told what happened. He was nasty and threatening, saying I would go to.
You know how common that is to hear that, like, nobody's going to believe you anyways, or, like for him, he would be like, who's going to believe you? Like, and MGL said the most disgusting thing. She said, I mean, it's not like he can't get other girls, basically made fun of her for being, special needs. She didn't come out and say it, but she was like, why would he need to do that to her? Well, that's why, because she's the perfect quote unquote victim. She is special needs. And she seems kind of shy, and she's not famous. Like that would be the perfect quote unquote victim for somebody like Nick Carter. That would make the most sense.
She literally just has the whole playbook of the excuses that they use to discredit everybody that comes out, like every single thing. Why would anybody grape you? Like, he could have anybody he wants. Well, newsflash, first of all, there are some sick monsters in the world that literally like that sort of thing. I'm sorry to be so graphic, but even though he could probably have had whoever he wanted, that doesn't mean that he's not going to do that thing, because that might be the thing he's into.
Yeah.
Sickly.
Yes, it's like a power thing. It's yes, exactly, Stephanie. It's more like power than about sex for a lot of predators.
Especially if you have all these women, like it's sick. And then
Kirsty,
go.
Sorry, Stephanie.
Fine.
No, you're good. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. Go.
Okay, Kirsty. Kirsty, but I'm one of those girls that I always stay the victim, and tell otherwise. And there cannot be all these stories without some kind of something to it. There's too many stories. They're too similar. His own brother talked about him abusing people. Like this is not the chat to stick up for Nick. You're welcome to your opinion, by the way, but I'm probably just going to speak out every time you have it. I'm not like coming at you. I just have a different opinion than you do on this. I stand with victims. I always do until I'm given a reason not to.
Well, even in true crime, there's a whole genre for that, right? And people discuss the cases. All of those people, every single one of them, even the worst of the worst, are innocent until proven guilty. It doesn't mean you can't discuss the facts of the case. This is the same thing. It's a case. We're discussing the facts.
We're discussing the facts, and I'm discussing it from my point of view of not with somebody famous, but I mean, we're discussing it from like our feelings. Your feelings could be completely different. But my feelings are that there cannot be this many women when there's not something to it. That's how I feel about it.
I agree. And it's so easy for somebody that has that much power and is that famous. I know that people said the other day, he's not that famous. Like, if you think that he's not that famous, then maybe you just didn't know the Backstreet Boys. Like, they were so famous. They were so famous. But anyways, he had so much power. It's very easy to pay people off and keep people hush, and it's just hard. And then people don't want to speak against you because the whole world has your back. The whole entire world has your back.
Yes, and MGL's not helping because more people are talking about it because of her behavior and her words, and that's why he's telling her to shut the fuck up about it. But for me, I don't know. It always really puzzles me when people are like, they're not that famous. They were literally titled the most famous boy band in the world at one time.
They
the
were
most famous. Yes.
No doubt about it. Like, there's no doubt they were. I don't think there'll ever be a boy band more famous than the.
Well,
it was crazy.
Black Eagle, she was 17, high functioning on spectrum. Like, that's really not fair because I could be, because I went to so many concerts when I was 16 and 17. I went to like overnight Hookahville and Fish and like all weekend concerts. And back then it was a different time. Would I allow my kids to do that? No, I wouldn't. But it was a different time back then. My mom would give me the gas money and let me drive to those parties. She had no idea that we were dropping acid and mushrooms and doing all kinds of different. She just didn't know. It was a different time back then. So wasn't she 17? Because if she was 17, I just don't feel like that's really a fair question to say. Why wasn't she supervised when she's clearly high functioning?
I think most. By the way, cerebral palsy isn't a mental. It doesn't affect your mental at all. It's purely physical. Just so you guys know,
yes,
right. That's right. Yes, it's not. It doesn't affect your thinking at all. Just your body. It just affects your body.
Yeah, Sammy, we're gonna show that next. I have that on the list. I did. It's disgusting. Oh yeah, Alabella, concerts used to be my favorite thing in the world. Like for my birthday and Christmas, I always wanted new shirts and concert tickets, and I loved going to the weekend shows back then. That was my thing. So like, I don't know. I knew a lot. All of us when we were like 17, we went to shows without our parents for the weekend sometimes. So I understand you couldn't do that nowadays though, but this, was back in the early 2000s. It was just different.
That's so weird though. Like how much that's like that wouldn't even be an abnormal thing at all back then, I don't think. But now.
No. Wait, sorry. I'm terrible tonight. I'm so sorry. Just tell me to shut up. No, she's on the spectrum too, Black Eagle. But she's high functioning. Like, because I have a daughter that's on the spectrum that's high functioning, and people normally don't understand what I'm saying when I tell them that. This girl reminds me of an older, like my daughter can talk a lot better than we ever thought. She does everything for herself, but things stimulate her more than normal kids. She still has like meltdowns sometimes, and you would think she's probably like 5 when she's almost 10. But she still walks on her toes sometimes, or like little things. But this girl reminds me of her. And if you were just to talk to Aubrey, you might not even know. You wouldn't know unless I was to tell you, unless she was like, overstimulated or something.
Yeah, that's what being on the spectrum is. And I didn't understand that for a long time. I just thought like autism was autism, but it's not at all. Like there's some children and adults that have it that are on the other end of the spectrum that can't take care of themselves. And then there are some that are high functioning, like you said, like your daughter, that
Mhm.
can absolutely live alone and take care of themselves and everything.
Yeah, Lufa high functioning. And she like we have convers. I think that people think of the spectrum, and it's not anybody's fault. It's just not a lot out there about it unless you're dealing with it, right? They think of the spectrum and they just think of like the lowest functioning thing, and that's just not the case all the time. Like this girl is high functioning. You can hear her talk. She's still able to express her emotions very well. So you can't always tell, you know what I mean? That's all. Like it's hard to tell sometimes. But that so like for her mom to just send her to a concert probably wouldn't have been that rare back then when we were growing up. Now, like I said, would I send my kids to a concert by themselves? No, not especially not an all weekend one. But our parents were just like, here's the key to the car, here's house money, get going, like our parents were different.
It's so crazy. Evelyn said now we have sex trafficking and fentanyl. And I just talked to somebody the other day and they were talking about because they had been an addict before. And they said now, because I'm not as familiar with the area, right? And they said that now it's everywhere around all the parts here. And like I'm more in a country, smaller area. And back then, fucking 8 years ago, 10 years ago, that it was not a thing. Like there wasn't even heroin anywhere. It's insane. Like it's changed so much. It's so
Yeah,
scary.
I didn't start hearing about H because that's what I was addicted to until I was like, I don't know, probably probably 19 or 20, and it was still pretty rare. But we don't know all the facts yet either, Black Eagle. We don't know all the facts. Like we don't know who she was there with. We don't know. We just know that she was asked to come on the tour bus and have some. She thought she's having apple juice, with this like with the star. For all we know, her mom could have been right outside. We don't know the facts yet because it's an ongoing case.
Like imagine being that age, just say in that hypothetical scenario, like it's the backstreet. It's supposed to be like, uh, there's celebrities that are for kids mostly, like it was for teens, for young teen girls, and that was like your biggest idol in the world. And it's like, hey, do you want to see my tour bus? Like it wouldn't take 2 seconds. Like any probably teen would be like, yeah, sure. Oh, so crazy, so scary.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna push play, but yes, Lufa, Obs can communicate well too. Like she is really really good at communicating. Now it took she like she can express most things, but you can tell when she's starting to get overstimulated, she doesn't communicate as well, and she kind of stutters and she gets more flustered. But that's kind of what this girl reminds me. Like she reminds me of an older Obs because like she is very well put together and she's expressing how she feels. Like she should be so proud of herself. That took
I
a
just
lot
want to
of
say,
courage.
and for anybody thinking like, no way somebody could get away with this and have this many allegations and nothing had happened yet, and like it's right in front of everybody's eyes. There was a whole entire pedophile island that we all had heard about, thought it was a conspiracy theory, that people were insane, that it could never be true. And it was true the whole fucking time. The whole time. It was true. So I'm
But
just
yes,
saying.
like everybody,
That was
yeah,
in plain
yes,
sight.
Lufa, you just think differently. Yes, like everybody thought it was a conspiracy. People would make fun of people for talking about it, and it was true the whole time. It was really there. All right, I'm gonna push play. Yes, Tamara. Yes, so much
Yep. Talking
courage.
about scene like 15 years ago.
Yeah, things were a lot different back then. Yeah, you have to, it's not like it is now because, of course, now, like I said, I would never drop my kids at a concert. Matter of fact, one of my girls wants to go to some big event and I will be going, like where I would have probably at, 13 minutes ago. No, ma'am, you want to go? That's fine, but mama's going too. So see you
It's too
there.
dangerous. There's no way.
Yeah, it's
Too
crazy. I
dangerous.
didn't, but I'll look it up. I'll definitely look it up. Okay, let me know if you want me to push pause.
Go to jail if I told. He also said he'd turn people against me because he was Nick Carter and he had the power to wreck my life. After my assault, I started myself.
Some of the things that Nick said to Shay are beyond forgiveness. He told her that people would not believe her and that he would turn people against her, calling her an R slur, little B word that no one would believe. Keep in mind, she has autism and cerebral palsy, so he's using that R word to bring up that situation. And if this couldn't get any worse, Shay actually contracted HPV afterwards. She was a virgin at the time and she had never been with anyone else. So it looks like Nick had given her this disease. I really praise Shay for being so open and vulnerable with this situation because it will help so many others. As you guys have seen, she did a press conference and she shared with everyone, even though I'm autistic and I live with cerebral palsy, I believe nothing has affected me more or had a more lasting impact on my life than what Nick Carter did and said to me. After he R-worded me, I remember him calling me an R slur, little B word, and grabbing me and leaving a bruise on my arm.
That is significant because during our investigation, we spoke with other women that Carter also sexually assaulted and infected with HPV. He's spreading a sexually transmitted infection that can cause vaginal warts and even cancer. These women's stories are remarkably similar. They were all virgins when they were sexually assaulted by Carter, and they were all infected with HPV.
So Shay is suing Nick Carter, and it looks like she's got 3 Jane Does with her who have very similar stories and who have also been infected with HPV due to Nick Carter's attacks. So you guys are probably wondering, how is Nick Carter responding to this? Well, his lawyer claims that for several years now, Shay has been manipulated into making false allegations about Nick, and that these allegations have changed repeatedly and materially over time. So they're claiming that Shay is being used, I guess, by someone else to create these allegations and to tear Nick down. They would really need some solid evidence when it comes to this. Like, does she have a parent who is planting this story? Why would a parent or someone be motivated to do this to Nick? And I think that they may be creating this narrative that she's being forced to create these allegations because Nick can still get in trouble for this.
Thank God the statute of limitations are open and are creating an opportunity for her to get justice because she deserves it, but to bring Carter to account.
So it looks like Shay has a chance to get justice here because she still can go after him for these crimes. And it actually turns out that she's only got about a month to file these until the statutes of limitations expire. So good for Shay for seeking that justice. And these allegations are already starting to have some impacts because the Backstreet Boys were supposed to be part of a Christmas special, but because of Nick Carter's allegations, they are backing out. This is huge because the media and the industry, they like to ignore these allegations sometimes. I mean, sometimes they pick them up, sometimes they don't. And this isn't Nick Carter's first rodeo. In 2017, we learned that Nick Carter is accused of R-wording a singer in 2002. Her name is Melissa Schumann, and she's a singer and used to be part of a girl group named Dream. She was 18 back in 2002 when she claims that Nick Carter assaulted her. She actually claims that they started speaking because their managers suggested they date for good PR, even though Melissa had a boyfriend at the time.
I'm Nick Carter of the Backstreet Boys is the latest star to face sexual assault allegations. Melissa Schumann, an original member of the pop group Dream, says Carter raped her in 2002 while she and a friend were hanging out at his Santa Monica apartment.
There is one discrepancy I want to mention before we break down this story, because some of the dates claim that this incident happened in 2002, while other articles claim that it happened in 2003. I'm not entirely sure how this happened, but we don't really know which year this occurred. Melissa claims that Nick invited her and a friend to his Santa Monica apartment. They were just casually hanging out and drinking, but in a very graphic blog post, which is now deleted, she claims that he took her into the bathroom where he forcibly performed orally on her and then forced her to reciprocate. So they're in the bathroom and he's forcing this upon her, but she does not want to go all the way at all. Melissa claims that she told Nick that she did not want to go all the way because she was saving her virginity for her husband, but Nick wanted more, so he took it. Melissa claims when she told her manager about what happened, she told her to keep quiet because Nick Carter's legal team was too powerful and this would ruin her career. It's disgusting how these managers, these agents, these agencies, these record labels, all of these different firms will do anything in their power to keep the peace. So they will allow crimes to occur at these artists' expense. And unfortunately, Melissa can't pursue any charges because the statute of limitations has expired. But it looks like Shay does have a chance, and she's got 3 other Jane Does with similar stories. So Nick Carter might actually, be held accountable, which is rare. Like, what? Accountability. Did you see it? I think I spotted some over there, but I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below.
Okay, so that's a lot of information to take in. The next just as important, though, I think, like where he's getting threatened.
Yes, which was just the night after the video.
Yeah, after the video. Hey, Makeup Mobster, it's crazy. After we watch this, I have a lot that I want to say about it. Okay. All right, I'm going to watch this video and then, God, I have so much I want to say about all this, especially MGL's a nasty ass. Okay, if you want me to pause it or mute it, just let me know.
Okay, guys, I literally am shaking right now. Like, I filmed another video. I was editing. I was going to post it. But I posted a video this morning about the Nick Carter accusations. And now his wife is threatening me and my family. And I'm making this video right now as proof that if something were to happen to my life or my family's life right now, this is who did it. Nick Carter and his wife, Kit, are the people who have harmed me and harmed my family. So if I'm dead tomorrow, that's why. I made this video about Nick Carter, and I make a lot of these videos exposing allegations in the industry and things like that. I'm actually so shaken up. I feel like I need to breathe. I'm going to show you guys the text messages in a moment that where they are threatening me. But I make videos exposing celebrities all the time, and I don't just make things up. I didn't just make up these allegations against Nick Carter. I pulled it from TMZ, different sources that have said these things. I pulled clips of these people speaking about this. I didn't make this up. But you're going to go and threaten my family and our lives? You're seriously going to go and do that. So let's go ahead and look at the text messages. So she texted my father. I don't know how she got my father's number. And she wrote, "Tell your son to remove that video he did today about my husband, or there will be severe repercussions, or you will have several." It makes me want to cry because, like, this is not my family's fault. Like, this is
disgusting. Like, he's like literally scared to death. You can hear it in his voice. Yeah, just the facts. Yes, they texted his dad. Yeah, his dad of all people. Like, and his dad can't be too young. I mean, because he's not older. I mean, he's like what, probably in his 20s. So his dad's probably in his 40s, 50s, or 60s. Like, I don't know what they're thinking. Texting somebody's father. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
The video that we just watched, he literally just used primary sources. Like, he used them saying their own words, and then everything was from something out there. Like, he didn't even put that much commentary into it.
Yeah, wait, so Makeup Mobster, you don't believe that this is his wife? Yeah, I was wondering, because MGL's already dipping her nose in it, saying, "Let me know what the phone number is, and I'll tell you if it's his wife." Like, she's already getting in it. So why would she be doing that, in my opinion? Like,
well, she also
it sounds very reminiscent of like the Starlight text a long time ago. Remember when she was threatening? Yeah, at Potty.
She loves to threaten people. That she absolutely loves to threaten people. And she already came live defending her, saying, "I just talked to her and she has no idea. She doesn't even know what he's talking about. She's at home taking care of 3 kids. Like, it's not her."
Yeah, just blindly defending. Yep. So, all right, here we go.
Their fault. Why are you threatening my family? Or you will have several uninvited guests paying a visit to Bristow, Virginia, which is where my family lives, because she clearly knows where my family lives and their phone number. So it makes me like, as someone who does this stuff for my job, I cannot fathom going after someone's family. I didn't go and bring you up, Kit, or any of like crap about you. I just don't understand doing this to this level. If you are going to operate in a respectful way, and if you truly feel like your husband is innocent, then why hasn't your lawyer been talking to my lawyer? Why hasn't your lawyer taken down all of the articles, all of the YouTube videos, everything online? I did not make this up. You don't get to go and threaten my family. You don't. And I'm not going to sit here in silence and be scared. So my dad replied with a picture.
He sounds so upset. Like, oh, goodness gracious. Oh.
How could she dox the 3 Jane Does? Like, how would she know who they are?
Because she obviously knows Nick, at least talks to him on the phone, because she's brought Aaron on the phone and all that before.
If it's fake, though, how would he know who they are? If the allegations are untrue.
I'm guessing that maybe he read her. Maybe this is what happened. Maybe he read her the paperwork, and her probably recorded. But either way, wouldn't that be intimidating a witness?
I don't even think he would know, right?
Well, he has to know. Like, if they're pressing charges, he has to have the discovery and know who they are, right? Wouldn't he? He has to know who's suing them.
The impression that they were going to be Jane Does in the paperwork until, I guess, court or whatever, because if they're under the age, I think they can do that.
I don't think they're underage anymore, but either way, it's dirty as a fuck.
Oh, right.
Like, they're not underage now, but he would have to be told who's accusing him. But so he apparently went to MGL, talked to her, or somebody that knows him did.
No, you don't have to be told who. Okay, whenever he goes to court, he has to have a chance to face his accuser. But up until then, why would they be Jane Does in the public?
Hey, Alicia, I don't know, but I would figure he would have to know. But either way, she found out somehow. I'm going to go look for it in a second. When did she do that, Sammy? I'm not going to redox these girls, by the way. I just want to watch it for myself. I'm not going to play that video and redox these girls. Stream last week after this came out. That's terrible. You know what? I was half asleep and heard that somewhere else, but I just now remembered when you're telling me this about that. But where did I hear that? Maybe in Queen Bee's or something. I don't remember. Wow, what a piece of shit she is, though. I hope gets intimidating witnesses if that's really who they are and all that. I hope that bitch gets all that. Fucking idiot. Second stream, maybe, because she has a lot of streams defending him now. So I'll have to listen to all of her fucking big mouth bullshit. Ugh.
Of him holding something to defend himself. I'm going to block it out. And he wrote, "New phone. Who dis?" She writes, "This isn't Michael Sloan." Let me preface by saying that my father and I have the same name. So it actually is kind of a blessing sometimes, because it gets things confusing. But he wrote back to her, "New phone. Who this?" Because he's literally like playing around with this. At this point, like, if you really are going to have some people uninvited.
New phone. Who this? I love that. Good job.
To my parents' home tonight, then they're leaving in body bags. Trust me. We have enough to.
And he sent a picture.
No one's going to.
What was the picture of? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Holding his gun.
Oh, good for him. Yeah, right. Papa Sloans is not playing around, he's like, F you.
Well, he covers
whoever you're sending to my place.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sure this isn't the first time that they've had to deal with celebrities being assholes, because he covers celebrities.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Now he's going to have to deal with MGL shit, too. Ugh. He's the one, for anybody that doesn't know Sloan, because I saw a couple people asking, he's the one that Laura lied and said she had a candle deal with. Remember? She had a candle deal. And, no, she didn't lie. I don't know if she lied or if he just didn't go through with it, but he had shouted her candles out, and everybody was tagging him on YouTube and Twitter like, "Don't do it. She's trash. She'll ruin your channel." Statute of limitations ends in the next few weeks. When do they end, Christy? Because they changed a lot of the statute of limitation thing. I don't think it's suspicious at all. Honestly, I'm not just saying that. A lot of victims come
I would make it
forward.
less suspicious, right? Because if the
Yeah,
statute of
that's
limitations
yeah.
is about to run out, if you want your justice, you got to do it.
Yeah, it would kind of give me the push to do it, but
Absolutely.
in my opinion, I know that not everybody thinks like me, but for me, I'd be like, oh my God, I got to do something like now. Like it's coming up. Like that would give me a little extra push.
Yeah, because it's now or never, right? Like if you're never gonna once the statute of limitations run out, you can never do it again.
Yeah. Heather, well, she sent him a candle and she told everybody she had this big deal with him and he denied it. He said he didn't have a deal with her. Who knows? He didn't go through with it. He does that with small businesses though. She's not special. Like if you have you make decals for a living or you make candles and you want to get your name out there, you send him something and he absolutely loves to shout out small businesses. It's something really cool that he does on his channel, right? At the end of almost every single video that he does, he'll shout out a small business. And I think that's what it was. And Laura read more into it. That's because he denied it. I don't know for sure, but that's just what I think.
He would never have went through with it, even if he did, he would have got so much backlash because he's very like politically correct and stuff.
Yes, he is all for victims. He stands up for victims. Hey Earth, how you doing? Okay, here we go.
Tonight, they will not be leaving alive if you want to be serious, because my dad does not play. And I just cannot believe that you have taken it to this level. And I will post every single thing on the internet because I have to protect myself, because what's going to happen now tonight when I'm home alone? Are you going to come after me too? My dad wrote, how about you start with you since you reached out first? She wrote, my name is Lauren Kitt, which you guys can go and look her up online. He wrote, and I should know you somehow. She writes, that's why I asked if you're Michael Sloan, but you didn't answer the question. You could have just said no, and I would have known it was the wrong number. It ain't that hard, genius. Slow AF, I guess is what she meant. Which, what are the severe repercussions? Like, I think actually after this, I'm probably going to call the sheriff's office because I've got her phone number and I've got her name. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a report that I've been threatened, I guess. Like my dad wrote, well, if you remember your text, there was a slight threat in your comment. You may have one of my names right. Is this a child? Your grammar is telling, which my dad's not over here texting all the time. Like, it's not like he's got the best grammar or whatever. She wrote, you're honestly very stupid, very slow, and you lack basic comprehension. I already know who this is because I'm a private investigator and I already verified who this number belongs to. My dad wrote, okay, Miss PI, what can I do for you and your husband? Does the truth hurt? Does the truth hurt? Because now you're threatening my family because of what your husband allegedly did. There are people out here publicly making these allegations, crying, and you think that I'm the one you need to go after right now? These people are being so vulnerable and sharing what had happened to them. If you know what the truth is, tell us all, because you guys are denying these allegations. What more is there to it? And what is this type of mafia mentality that you're going to come after me and my family? And you're going to threaten our well-being. So who are the secret people that that Nick Carter and his wife, Lauren Kitt, are sending to me? I just feel so overwhelmed right now because it is so not fair. Come after me all you want. Do not go after my family. And if you're going to come after me with some people you're sending after me, it's not going to end pretty. If they have a reasonable case here, if there's something specific in that video that needs to be removed or something, their lawyer can go and reach out to my lawyer. The lawyers will discuss. Bob Saget did it. Drake Bell did it. Who's the girl that plays Jade on Nickelodeon? There's a lot of people. Britney Spears' team. I've got a lot of cease and desist in my life. And guess what? I've got a lawyer and they work together and they figure it out. But the problem is that I didn't go and make up anything. I also didn't break any stories. I can provide you a link to every single receipt that is in there. Let me check if there's any more messages. There's nothing more on there, but I'm going to post these on Twitter and continue a thread if there's any more, and I'll be back. And if I'm not here tomorrow and my family is harmed in any way, I want you guys to know that it was Nick Carter and his wife.
So that was very emotional to watch. You can just see them, tell that he's very emotional. Lakey, I wanted to tell you that I finally got really good vape berries and I got some really good vape juice. So I've been vaping again. I know that's really weird for other people, but Lakey and I keep up with each other's vaping stuff. So I wanted to let her know. All right. So this is not don't even know how people can doubt that any of that. Like for me, it's like how many women can. I'm not calling anybody stupid too. I'm not saying you always have to believe people. This is just how I feel. I feel like how many women have come forward. It can't all be a lie. Like so many women with so many similar stories. I mean, so many women catching the same disease. That right there is like,
Hey,
how do you all catch HE? The frick, you know? Hey, Jenny.
well, you know what's pretty telling to me is that there's how many other Backstreet Boys? Ha- have they all been like? Have they all gotten like a million allegations? There's also
No,
like
no.
a bunch of other boy bands. None of them have all
Right. You
these
don't
allegations.
hear this. No, it's not like it's like, 1 week it's this one, the next week it's that one. It's always him. So
Yeah, and
tell
there's
me
a
how that's
reason.
possible.
Yes, it's
Yes.
absolutely possible. Everybody's innocent until proven guilty. Everybody. But I mean, where there's smoke, there's fire. And it just seems like there's so much smoke with this.
Yeah, all the time. There's always something coming out. Like it's always him. I'd feel differently if the girls were going after different Backstreet Boys. And MGL does not help him. I'm sorry. She just doesn't. Mm. Yeah, just facts. They did. They did do a lot of threatening stuff to her. Actually get that channel before I forget for you guys. You guys can watch it because we're gonna discuss a lot of that the next time. But
No, she definitely doesn't help him. Like she openly discusses them to get like together and shit, and then also she's the one defending him, and she's like it's so weird. She's so weird. No, but she said openly on her live stream that they asked her to stay the fuck out of it, and she has absolutely not stayed the fuck out of it. And not only that, she's bringing Melissa Schumann into all of this, and this isn't even about her. It just makes her like a whole fucking hater is what it makes her look like.
right, it does. This is the channel. It's called Molly Go Lightly Deleted Videos, and there doesn't seem to be anything from like there's nothing new on it. But if you guys want a little, hey Eric, good to see you. Hey Monroe. All right, if you guys want a little history lesson, that is a good channel because it has a lot of her original Me Too shit. And like I said, we're going to discuss it next time. But I found that channel by mistake because I was looking for some videos to go over tonight, and that just popped up. Maybe more people are finding it with all this going on. I'm not sure, but I would bookmark it because it has uh like it has Molly Golightly, Nick Carter of the Backstreet Boys is innocent. Molly Golightly, Nick Carter's team gives an update. Molly Golightly, Nick Carter's side, grape allegation part 1 and part 2. Like it's all about the Me Too stuff. So I would definitely check it out if you're into all this. Oh, really? Really, Makeup Monster? I forgot about that channel.
Oh
Wow.
wow.
Thank you. That would
Oh
make sense. Yeah, let me put it in the chat one more time because it's just got a lot of people. Not everybody knows MGL's history. You know what I mean? Like some
The
people.
fact even had to do that in when that's what they were going through. Like, why not just let it go through the justice system or whatever? Like, they just start this whole his side too thing, and that right there just shows you the complications alone and why it would take even more
Mm-hmm,
time probably to speak out about it.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we can
A
watch.
whole
Hold on.
movement against Melissa Schumann, a whole entire movement called
Yeah,
his side.
maybe we could. Yeah, it's called Me Too, His Side Too, or whatever. We could watch. We could watch one of the videos on all of that stuff. I'm trying to find
Yes,
one of the shorter ones. Hold on.
let's do that. I was
Uh,
watching today.
okay, I found this one. This is a good one. There she says it. She insinuates that Melissa Schumann may self-harm, right? Like she's so grimy. She's supposed to be a life coach too. Remember that, okay? So this looks like maybe some of.
Oh,
I don't know what this is. Maybe.
one more thing today, whenever she was live, she was like, "Oh, I'm not a victim basher. They keep calling me a victim basher." And I think she was talking about apparently Tiffany must have been going at her or whatever, because she said that it was Tiffany that she was talking about.
Yeah.
In her chat's like, "You're not bashing any victims," and she said, "No, I'm taking up for the victim. Nick's the victim."
Oh my God, yes. So Tiffany did a really long live stream with Benny the other day on all this, and I don't really watch Tiffany. I might not watch it. I don't know, but I heard that there's a lot in it. I don't know. I don't really watch Tiffany, so
Yeah.
who
She said
knows?
that I just couldn't believe she was like, "Nick's the victim."
Yeah, okay. Like that's what she says all the time. And today she said real. Oh, yeah, I wanted to clip it and I didn't have time. She said, I'm for the victims, the real victims that were molested and raped, not like this girl. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is a life coach that wants to work with children, you guys. Fucking children. Oh my
See,
God.
Pug said, "I bet Paris Hilton's phone is going nuts. She accused Carter of physically assaulting her. Did she?
Yes.
Did she get it? Like, did he get charges for that?"
I don't know. I just actually watched that. There's a video with Aaron Carter talking about that he witnessed him assaulting Paris.
Oh my God.
Physically assaulting. Yep.
Watch-
We can watch it after this if you guys want to. There's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff I didn't know. I wasn't really big into all of this the last time it happened. I know Makeup Mobsters talked about it, but there's so much that one person could not possibly cover all of this, especially in one live stream. Like this would have to be like a whole series because there's so fucking much on all of this that I had no idea about. Like about the sister that killed herself and all of that. There's so much to it.
I wish.
Little Sally Walker, what I'm confused about, and I can help you. Oh yeah, yes, they went live together a couple days ago about this.
I wish somebody like Paris Hilton could. I wonder if she could testify as a witness in the trial.
I don't know.
Is
It's
that witness to
crazy.
his character? Because clearly she would know that he's like that.
Yeah, you would think she'd be able to. Love Pinky. All right, I'm gonna push play. This one's one of the shorter ones. It's only 7 minutes long, so it's an old live. Let's see when this is from. This was actually posted 10 months ago, but I think it was probably from a couple years ago. And it looks like it has some of the Me Too, Her Too stuff on it. It's not talking yet. That's not me. There we go.
All right, so this is a little messed up. I am not okay with most.
Hold on, I messed it up. Sorry. I'm fixing it. Sorry, guys.
If anybody's wondering or haven't heard what Earth is referring to in that comment right there, apparently Marissa has another channel where she's gonna be, because she's YouTube's most famous life coach or what the fuck ever. She's a life coach on YouTube, a fake life coach. That now she says she's gonna be a life coach to children. So that's what Earth is talking
Wow.
about.
Yeah, she is. So Alabelle said, there's a clip of House of Carters. Nick gets physical with Aaron and closes the door. I'll look for that because we're going to have to talk about this, like I said, more than once. There's no way to talk about it all. This is kind of just like we'll be able to like skim it. There's so like literally like when I was looking at the playlist, I found at least 30 videos. Stephanie found probably at least 10 just with a glance. That's not even digging for video. Like, I wanted to go on Twitter and all that stuff too. I just didn't have time today to do it all, but we will follow this up too.
Last tweets. I got a screenshot of Melissa Schumann, the one that accused Nick Carter of rape. And she's talking about the good girl is happy.
Hold on. I don't know why it's doing that now. I didn't do it this time. We might not be able to watch this one. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. I need to shut like Discord and all that. I forgot to do that. Hold on a second. I don't know why it's doing that. All right, now let me try. If it does it again, then we'll just play a different one. No big deal.
Yeah, Lanky, imagine. She said these are young kids at the time. Maybe an autograph. Like, imagine all of the like
Yeah.
teenage girls. There's like hordes of teenage girls. Like all teenage girls at the time loved Backstreet Boys. They were everything to that group of people.
Yeah. It's like can you imagine just I know what it was like to go to concerts of people. I wasn't really into boy bands, like I was into rock and all that,
Right.
but I know what it was like to meet any of the band members or anybody, the excitement that you felt, and that's what she felt or they felt. And then
Yeah.
they did
Of
this,
course.
they were the most famous boy band too. So dang it, that's terrible.
If it's true, like if it's true, he's a fucking like literal monster walking on Earth.
Yeah,
If
if it's true. Yeah, M33, a lot of people felt that way. A lot of people did. All right, let me know if you want me to pause.
All right, so this is a little messed up. I am not okay with Melissa Schumann's last tweets. I got a screenshot of Melissa Schumann, the one that accused Nick Carter of rape. And she's talking about the good girl is having her last breath, taking her last breath. And I've been having weird feelings all day. And I had made a video about it for the girls privately in that His Side 2 group. And I was just like, I don't like this feeling. And the thing is a week ago, I said something really crazy is going to happen when, next week.
oh my God.
Before I left, I said something's going to happen this week. That's what I said. I said
Always
something's going
said
to happen this week. Something's going to happen.
Listen, when she says that people got it in CPS at their house, okay? I'm not even kidding. So Earth, I don't know how long you've been around, like if you used to have a different name, but I have a lot of really good informatives about MGL. She helped one of my friends out that was in a really bad position at Christmas time, begged for them to make a wish list, and then threatened her with the wish list, lied about her, outed hers and her children's abuser, doxed them when he was in prison, doxed his mugshot and all of that. Another person that we know, she threatened to use their mugshot from old charges on her merch, like because they were speaking out about the Melissa Schumann stuff. Like, if you want me to, I'll reshare some of my old lives, and I'm sure Makeup Mobster would reshare some of her old lives about Molly Golightly. She's doxed MGL. I mean, she doxed Makeup Mobster, made lots of threats to Makeup Mobster, did terrible things to Makeup Mobster throughout the years. She's disgusting. And she's been saying this as long as we've known her. Oh, it's gonna happen next week.
Yes. And what
So you
it
better
means
fucking
is
call your yeah.
she's behind the scenes doing really bad shit, and then it's gonna come to whatever the shit she's been doing behind the scenes is gonna happen. That's what she means when she says that every single fucking time.
Yeah, I remember when we tried to be cool with God dang it, with MGL, Stephanie was always like, I just don't like her. I don't fucking like her. Like she would always be like, MGL does this, MGL does that. Even when nobody else was speaking out about MGL yet. I remember you were always like, I don't like her. That you would speak out like about doxing and say that. I remember that. I don't know why I remember that. That's something weird. But you never warmed up to her because we did try to be nice. Oh, another thing she did was I posted a picture of my kid's birthday, not even the triplets, so she didn't even pay attention. Somebody told her, oh my God, Amanda has 6 kids, and they had gotten him accepted as the triplets' birthday. And I posted like, it was the year that the virus happened, and it was ridiculous. She had like 100 gifts and a huge cake and cupcakes, and we tried to make it special still. I posted a picture and said, "Happy birthday, Obs," right? And she sends me $150 in my Cash App, and said, "Happy birthday to your kids." And I was so excited because I had just spent a ton of money on Obs' birthday, and I was going to buy a vape. And I was like, "Oh my God, that's so sweet. Like, that basically covers like a lot of the gifts that I bought. You know, I didn't even hardly have to put in towards my vape. Thank you." And I even reshared the picture and said they had a really good birthday, and I really appreciate what you did. Like, I sent her a really nice email thanking her. So fast forward 6 months later, she tells everybody I didn't give my triplets a birthday party. It wasn't even their birthday or any gifts. Instead, I just bought myself a vape after I begged for money for their birthday online. Why? Their birthday was over. Like, she literally twisted all of it, acted like I asked for it, and lied about me giving my kids a birthday present. So that's the kind of shit she does. And then said that she told people to call CPS on me before. She's told people I need a visit from the cops. Like, she hates me, and I don't give a fuck. Oh, it's okay. Thank you, Monroe. She's just an asshole. We know how she is now. Like, I don't take nothing she says seriously. It hurt my feelings at the time, though, because I was like, "Oh my God, people think I didn't get their birthday." Well, anybody who knows me knows that's not true. So now I'm a lot more secure. Now I'm like, "Fuck you, bitch," you know, whatever. Everybody knows that's not true.
Right. And who could take anything she says serious? Like, you guys, everything she says, everything, even things that might not even like that are dumb. She lies about everything or exaggerates or plays it up. She is the
Or
biggest
just
lie.
projection. Yes,
Yes.
like
Like,
because
ugh.
let's face it, I don't like to go. I will for this motherfucker. She does not raise her. Well, now she's been home since the virus more, but I mean, let's face it. She wasn't home on her own kid's birthday and shit. She don't want to get me started on kids' birthdays. But yeah, like, I don't know. The worst thing I ever seen her do it. We'll watch the whole she did with Potty Mouth in a minute. We'll watch how she screamed and yelled and hit the table and lied. We'll watch all that in a second for the newer people.
And this week, I could just feel it.
Oh, God.
And then what happened? I made a video hours ago. I come back to my freaking room and I see these screenshots. So I went right into that fucking group and I said, "Listen, I'm not okay with this girl talking like that. And I'm not doing this shit for fucking attention. I'll tell you that much."
Yes, she was doing it for attention. She does everything for attention. The fuck out of here. Yes, she did. Anything she does is for attention. Look at her face. Ew.
But if this girl is gonna do something crazy, like hurt herself, then no, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm gonna get a lot of freaking backlash, I'm sure, from these these Nick Carter fans, and they're gonna be like, "You know what? You're backtracking. You're being what do you call it? You're just, you're being a hypocrite." Blah 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 blah. Let me tell you something. If that girl actually did something to herself, and I had some sort of part in it, that my videos upset her that much that she would do that, no, then I'm not okay with having these videos up anymore. Like, we need to freaking end this. Like, this is not my problem. This is not anyone's real problem except for Nick Carter and his people and blah, 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 blah. But this thing is.
But here she is again, sticking her fucking nose right back in the shit. She's so, oh God, I can't stand her.
This is only because this was her first, like, fiasco, and now she doesn't even have that little bit of, like, pretending to care right there, that she wouldn't even. If that same tweet came across now, she wouldn't give two fucks. She'd push the gas pedal as hard as she could.
Yes. Oh, I didn't see what you said, Doll Factory. Yep. Seriously. Yeah, she would, Stephanie. She would be like, oh, so she's just gonna kill herself. She's not gonna kill herself. She's not gonna do it. I mean, like she would push her to do it. Hey ZZ, how you doing? Like she would push her. She's a fucking piece of shit.
Gone out of control, so psycho, the whole crazy hardline shit, the husband going crazy, everyone just going nuts. And for what? For Nick fucking Carter? Are you serious? The guy's a fucking millionaire. The guy's got a hot fucking wife. He's not going any fucking where except up. So who's winning? I'm fucking not gonna have any sort of part in some girl feeling like she's worthless or that she's.
What do you mean? You had the biggest part in it. You idiot.
Yes. Right. Push that girl and push that girl. And now she's not going to have any part in it. Give me a mother effing break. Yeah, right. You had the biggest part in it. Give me a fucking break, MGL. This is bullshit. Actually, here. This is this video if you guys want to watch it, because this is literal all bullshit. Here's the link. We're gonna watch the Potty Mouth Mama one. Here's the link if anybody wants to go to that channel. It's got a lot of her old stuff in it. I can like it. I have to prepare myself to listen to her sometimes. All right, so backstory. Potty Mouth Mama came on here on my channel. She was nothing but gracious and thanking MGL for the gifts that she got. She was nice to her. She just was getting threatening texts and she wanted it to stop. That's all. Okay. That's it. And this was her reaction to it. You'll hear my name come up. And my live is still up. And it was not like she made it like she fucking flew off the handle. It was not bad.
Story over a year ago. So and I said to Diane, yo, Diane, get this. You want to fucking go there, bitch? I'm gonna fucking pound you. I'm gonna fucking pound you, you fucking cunt. How fucking dare you? After what I fucking did for you and you fucking kids, you fucking cunt. Potty mouth fucking mama, that fucking white trash bitch fucking cunt made a fucking Christmas wish list with fucking Diane and me and my mother who's on fucking Social Security, my Patreons, my husband, fulfilled everything on that fucking wish list. And you want to know what this fucking bitch did? Now I'm gonna fucking pin you down, you fucking white trash cunt! You fucking bitch! I spent fucking hundreds and hundreds. I went over to the fucking Gap.com. I went over to Gap.com.
Okay, she was good to her, but she did not spend hundreds and hundreds. And she's gonna say that she stole or she's tried to take stuff back. No, what happened was something was on back order, and so it was kicked back to her card rather than holding the money for a product that wasn't coming in. She accused her of fucking trying to steal money from her kids' Christmas. Yeah, even TT was like, nope, fuck this, I'm out.
Which, everybody knows that would be impossible. Like, who would try to get money back from her credit card? Like, it was so weird what she was even trying to pull there.
Yeah, it was very weird because everybody knows would go back to her credit card. There's the original PMM live. If anybody wants to bookmark it, that's when she came on my panel. There was another one after that where I went the fuck off, but this was when Potty Mouth Mama was up there, and I'll find the other one too. Like, I'll go back and find it tonight because that one I went fucking off on MGL, but that the one that I just shared, you can see Potty Mouth was not like this to her at all.
.com. And you know what I fucking did? I ordered her fucking kids. Not for her. I ordered this bitch. Nothing. I did it for her kids. Because she came on here saying that her kids were molested by their own father. She said.
At this point, Potty Mouth hadn't even really told her story. She lightly said, I'm not going to be around. She hinted around to something going on. People knew about it that maybe like were creators or subscribers that were close to her, but it was not outed like this. MGL totally outed it and went on to him. His mugshot, the article, all of it. It was terrible. Ugh. Hey, Diamond Cutter.
Sent me photos. She sent me news clippings. She sent me a marriage certificate to claim she wanted it to be fucking known. That little white trash bitch How dare you? How fucking dare you? I called up Tiffany Marie before my birthday. I said, Tiffany Marie, I gotta tell you something. And no, I didn't. I said, no, I didn't say I have to tell you something. Adrian! Please come here. My husband went on and bought for them. My mother, me. I made sure that they had fucking everything. You fucking bitch. You fucking white trash cunt. How dare you? I went over to the Gap.com. I went to AbercrombieandFitch.com. I got them fucking jackets, scarves, gloves, more than they fucking asked. I charged my card hundreds of fucking dollars. And I said, I was talking to Tiffany Marie one day. It was right around between Christmas and New Year's. It was around that fucking week when I was rocking it with Vinny G. You want to know what this bitch did? You fucking just triggered me now. Now I'm going to tell everybody what you and fucking Diane were fucking doing. You know what? Thank you. Thank you for going on that fucking Sasquatch Mandy Lynn's fucking channel. Thank you. Now I get to fucking tell everybody what Potty Mouth Mama, fucking Louisiana, that bitch fucking did. She fucking returned all the fucking...
She just doxed her. Like, oh, ew, God, this makes me so mad all over again.
clothes. You want to know what she did? She sent them back. And I got an email from the Gap and Abercrombie saying, we received your fucking returns. And we have issued a refund to your fucking credit card. You fucking bitch. And I said to Tiffany Marie, I said, what does that sound like? She says, oh my God, Marissa. I said, it sounds like she thought that she was going to get the fucking refund. She wanted hundreds and hundreds of fucking dollars, thinking that it was going to go back to fucking her. You fucking white trash fucking cunt. Living in a fucking trailer. How fucking dare you? How dare you take advantage of us? You bitch. How dare you take advantage of my fucking generosity? And it's because of you fucking lowlife that won't get up and get a fucking job and take care of those fucking kids, you fucking skank. I gotta fucking give them a goddamn Christmas and you're like, thanks. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. And people were telling me on the side, don't do anything for that little piece of shit. She's a piece of fucking trash. And I said I didn't do it for her. I kept saying I didn't do it for her. I did it for her kids. Fuck you, potty mouth mama. Fuck you. You pig. How dare you? You fucking pig. I give your fucking kids a Christmas. I give them everything they fucking wanted and more. Fucking hate YouTube. The fucking biggest. This is what I get. This is what I get. This is what I get for being nice to people. You piece of shit. You want to know something? You don't deserve for me to say karma's coming for you because you have the fucking shittiest life. You cunt. My mother, my father, my siblings didn't get anything for Christmas because I spent it on your fucking kids. You piece of shit. You disgusting piece of shit. And people were telling me, don't push her fucking wish list. She's a bad person. She doesn't want to fucking work. You are a lowlife. You are a lowlife. How dare you? How dare you? You are a pig. Those kids should be taken away from you. You couldn't even fucking protect them. You fucking pig. How do you not have your fucking kids and your fucking husband? You pig. Fuck you. And how dare you fucking talk shit about me after what I did for you? Special place in fucking hell for you, sweetheart. You piece of shit. You're a piece of garbage. You deserve to fucking live where you live. In that fucking hellhole. My fucking prayers are with your kids. I did it for your kids. I didn't do it for you. I don't know you. I don't owe you anything. I did it for kids. Innocent children. And here, you want to say, oh, Marissa's talking about her life. You did a video a year ago talking about what your disgusting husband did to your kids. You pig. You pig. Take care of your fucking kids. Keep an eye on them, you pig. You married a fucking monster. You disgusting bitch. How fucking dare you treat people that have fucking helped you? What has fucking Diane done for you? What are these lazy bitches doing for you? And then you think you're gonna get on someone's panel like Mandy Lynn? That Sasquatch who spent $150 of birthday money to her triplets.
So
this girl's got
triggered.
6 children. 6 children, and she's on YouTube all day long. all day long. I don't know. She must have 4 nannies like Kim Kardashian, right? Right? Like Kim Kardashian. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. I had 1 kid, and my husband was deployed. You women.
You dumb fucking bitch. You had Princess as a nanny and you fucking were never home. Oh, this makes me so mad listening to this again.
How dare you call yourselves mothers? How dare you? Stop having children if you're not going to take care of them.
Oh,
and how dare you return all that fucking beautiful stuff for a return thinking you're going to get money back. It went straight back to my fucking card. I spent so much money on your Christmas wish list. Did you even tell these little girls? Did you tell these kids that it was another woman that you've never met? Or did you just say it was from you? Did you wrap those gifts up and say it was from you? You know what? I don't need to thank you. You want to know something?
Right, Ellen, I wish too.
I did it with good intent. How dare you? Potty mouth mama, you're a piece of shit. And I should have listened to everyone that told me to fucking stop. That you go real life on people. And that you were looking into people. You were supplying personal information to other people.
This dumb hoe dug up everybody. What the fuck? The fuck?
People. How dare you? How dare you? You're a pig. You are a pig, and you do not deserve to be a mother of those children. You are disgusting. And I have not been this angry in years, but it's been fucking boiling. You think I haven't told people what you did? Trying to get money back, you fucking pig. You pig. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up, people. Don't tell me to fucking calm down. I can't even see the fucking chat. I don't even fucking want to look at the goddamn chat. That girl is a piece of fucking trash. I don't roll with white trash. Do you hear me? I don't roll with fucking inbreds and fucking incels. I don't roll with lowlifes. You're a pig. Get the fuck out of here. You're disgusting.
Yeah, so those of y'all that are kind of new, because I know I have some people that are a little bit newer. That's just one live. She used to do lives like that all the time about Makeup Mobster, about me, Stephanie sometimes, Starlight, all of us, all of us.
I wonder why she was so fucking angry, like so angry that day. She was so mad about that.
Because, yeah, PMM was not like, you guys can, here, let me share the live one more time. Just, and I have the other one. I'm going to watch it to make sure. Because it was really bad. I remember like, oh shit, I probably should. I remember it being bad. So, anyways, because I was pissed. She was bringing on my kids left and right. Oh my god, I was so mad. And I don't get mad like that. But I was really mad that night. So, anyways, I'll put it public later on. I'm gonna watch it and probably delete the chat just in case, just to be safe. Because I don't even know who all was in the chat, what all it said now. Everybody was so angry. I don't even know if I should make it public. It's not I didn't say anything like bad. I went the fuck off. I remember being pissed. She lied. That's when she first started that lie about my kid's birthday. And Potty Mouth was so upset. Oh my God, it was terrible. It was terrible. So, hey, Gladys. Yeah, it was really bad.
I just can't understand like her bringing all that up, going that far and that hard over what happened. I think because she bought that stuff for her, she thought she had like paid Potty Mouth off, and she expected her to do what she asked her to do, what she told her to do, and she didn't. So that made her so angry. But it was just such an overreaction.
Yeah, Cassandra, I got a Sasquatch picture after that, and I was Sasquatch forever and ever and ever on here. I had different ones. I think I had a Christmas one, because like StreamYards will make you delete your pictures to add new ones. So I don't have them all anymore. But in the spirit of MGL, she called me that for just to be an asshole. So I would just use that picture. She ain't gonna she's got me fucked up.
She used to say inbreds. Now she says junkie channels or roaches.
Yes, she does. It's very cute of her. Um, hold on a second. Oh my God, somebody just sent me a share of MGL. Um, they're watching and she had 666 people in her chat. Thank you to the person that sent me that. That is funny. And it's so fitting. Fucking evil bitch. So
It's her evil energy.
yeah, so the Nick Carter stuff, we're gonna talk more about that. It's just I want to watch those old videos first and put some timestamps because we obviously can't just stay here for 6 hours watching old MGL lives.
Yes.
Like
That's a great idea.
I want to put some timestamps. Yeah, I want to put some timestamps and I'm kind of waiting for more to come out. I want to find where she docks those girls, like so I can bleep it out and we can watch it. Because I refuse to redox what's on her channel. I'm not doing that over here.
No.
So I need to bleep it out.
That's so fucked. If that's true, that is so fucked up. Like,
yeah, it's really fucked up. So
they
don't
didn't want their
forget that
names
we're
out
doing
there for a fucking reason. That's why she's putting the names out there so she can smear them ahead of time and try to discredit them in the public space, you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, Nanya. Okay, so that's Nanya business. That's not Nanya from like Carla's. That's a different one. There's a few of them now, but yeah, she was having when the Dre McCray shit was going on. She would have like 2,000 people watching her.
Yes.
So hey, 50 Shades. So don't
Hey,
forget we're doing the Christmas giveaway. You just have to email me, which I do got to get into my email. I got to make a collage. We're gonna do our final voting and all that. Probably in the next week. I'm trying to give people time, and you can put more than one thing on. Like if you want to put like 2 things that you make or whatever, that's fine. One of my friends sent me like 3 things that they made. That's fine. I'm not putting names on them. I'm just making a collage. I don't know. I don't think I made that clear before, but you can definitely do more than one thing. That's fine. Just don't like, I don't want like 12 pictures or anything, but if you want to send like 2 or 3, that's fine. And for those that don't know, the giveaway is going to be $20 to Amazon, $15, a wax burner from Randy, and 2 from Kimberly. So that's it. That's first, second, third, fourth, fifth. And we'll probably do the actual giveaway like next week because I'm trying to give people a chance to be able to join. Hey, Beth.
And it's almost Christmas. I gotta go get a drink.
I know. I'm going to show some of those videos. Well, we wanted to ask everybody because we're like so indecisive. We wanted to know what you guys want to do, like what you guys are doing for Christmas dinner because we don't know what we're doing yet. I think I finally decided, but we wanted to hear what other people do too. So, like, what do you guys make for Christmas as far as like if you cook your Christmas dinner or tradition at your house to do? Because this year's so different for me. I'm cooking Christmas Eve and Christmas, and I don't know what to do.
And
so
I want to know for Christmas Eve too, because like usually I just do Thanksgiving stuff, but I don't want to. I want to do something different. Come on.
Yeah. So for me, okay, Italian food. A lot of people do Italian food. So for me, I usually go to my family's, but my grandmother's really ill and she can't like have everybody around her at once right now. So we're going out with my family this weekend to a pizza place with like my aunt and her wife, and my brothers are going to be there, and I don't know if my dad's going to be there, and I don't really talk to him that much, but I think he might be there. But we're going to go out to eat, and then we're all going to have a time slot with my grandma at Christmas time, but I still have to cook here, so it's a little different.
Italian food was that Lanky? Lanky said
No,
Italian.
that was ZZ. That was ZZ. ZZ Unfiltered.
Yeah, I thought about like tacos, but I don't know. I don't want to make turkey and ham and shit. I'm bored of it already. One day. We just had it.
I know, but one day my kids either want roast beef or ham for Christmas dinner, but I was thinking snacks. So if I do snacks, I have because we might just do movies and snacks on Christmas Eve. So
Yeah.
I was thinking, let the kids make pizza, get some vegetables, fruit, get some little snacky snacks, no big deal. But I need like a main thing to make still. Even if I do snacks, I just can't be like, oh, here's a couple snacks, kids. Like, not my kids. And they want a dinner. So, all right, we did prime rib, pulled pork. Lasagna sounds really good.
Yeah, I thought about lasagna.
You're going to sleep on Christmas. Well,
Whoa.
grilled cheese sandwiches. What was that? Was that beast?
That was big.
Beast is
back.
getting out beast.
Like a crazy person, just kicking her legs in the air.
Sounded possessed.
I worry about her sometimes. Come here, Beast.
Grilled cheese would be fun. Love grilled cheeses. Family reunion, but I may keep my mom home this year. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it or if the flu. Like, we're all having a time slot with my grandma this year, and we're going out to a pizza joint. It's like a local pizza place. So, but they have like a bar too, or whatever. Not a bar, like a food bar, and they have like different kinds of pizza. It's not Cece's, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. But that's what we're doing. I know, Doors of Perception. It doesn't feel like it.
What are you doing?
Finger foods would be good. Finger foods would be good. What do you okay, yeah, let me know, Bookie Worm. Like, just email it to me or Discord.
Those if like sandwiches.
Okay, so like pigs in a blanket, or like people like make sandwiches and they cut it into fourths, put it on a little platter. My mom used to do that. Pigs in a
boring.
blanket.
I think that's boring. I don't like
No,
that.
it's not. See, you want me to boot her? I'll boot her.
I don't like
that
it.
Sounds
Sorry.
fun to me. I think it sounds fun.
Would you are interrupting everything. Do you know that? Don't care. Okay.
Where's the tomato soup? Yum. Oh my god, that sounds so good. They are talking about tomato soup with grilled cheese croutons. God, that sounds so delicious. I'm a grilled cheese fanatic. We always have grilled cheeses all the time.
Actually, soup and grilled cheese for Christmas. If it snowed and was really cold, that would be really. Listen,
He's not having
muzzle.
Yes, do it. No, just kidding. Yeah, so I know.
Like, just being rowdy.
Yeah, my dogs are sleeping. Thank
Maybe
God,
I should feed her another hit like last time.
You usually do smoked brisket. That sounds so good. Lasagna. See, a lot of people do lasagna and salad and garlic bread, but we just had that. So I don't know. I suggested that like 10 hours ago, and you didn't even say anything.
Did
you? Because you don't want to do that. Yes, but lasagna is really common. My grandma used to do lasagna. My grandma that's not
party too. Like,
she said.
I put mushrooms and like peppers and onions, all that in it, and it's so hearty. I might do lasagna. I was thinking about tacos. I think I said that already. Did I? Tacos and enchiladas.
Yeah, enchiladas sound good. No, it's a little hound
like a taco
dog
bar.
cooker. Well, wait, Beast has Pit and Hound, right? Isn't that what
you sweet
Beast is?
I'm so jealous. I want snow. Do I hear a husky? No, you hear a fat not husky. She's what do you call that?
A hound. Beagle and a Pit, right? That's what she looks like. Yeah, she's a brat. Yes, that's the best way. That's how my little dog sounds.
Is that a derogatory term? She's gonna turn to the SPC. What do you call that? ASPCA, whatever.
Yep. I love that. I love FaceTime. If anybody's sick in the house, that's what we're gonna do with my grandma, because my kids have been sick so much. But my grandma has a feeding tube and oxygen, and she literally cannot get sick. That's why, and we're doing smaller groups too, because it's just overwhelming. I have 6. My cousin has 3 kids. My other cousin has 3 kids. My other cousin has their partner. Like, it's just too much. So my twin brothers. So we're just doing time slots, and it's going to be really different this Christmas. But I'm going to make it work.
You get FaceTime on the television, like if you have an Apple TV.
Well, you just like connect it to your TV.
Oh, okay. So like if you're, yeah. Okay. I never thought about doing that.
Funeral potatoes are so good, Gladys. Oh my God, you guys are making me so hungry.
But it only pops up to connect to the TV when you're watching something.
It's thank you, Gladys. She's just getting no. I don't know. Mine. Well, you would just connect your app to your TV. I would assume. Like, I've connected my. I don't know. I'm guessing that's how it would work. I just do it on my computer. But
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sammy. What's going on? Are you sick? I hope you feel better. So yeah. Anyways, I found some really cool desserts and stuff, but I just don't know if these people will strike. I was going to show them,
Oh
but
shit.
have you guys
Jana.
ever done wait, what did Jana say?
There's tornado warnings. High
Oh
wind.
no.
Rain.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna make a cheesecake for sure. At least cheesecake bites. That's one of my kids' favorite. But there's also these crackers. Stay safe, Jenna, and let me know you're okay. Like just message me or tag and
Wait, how
thinking about you. Huh?
How do you make cheesecake bites?
Just a cheesecake, and then I just cut it up and I put a little toothpick on it, and my kids love it. They love it. I don't know why it makes a difference, but they love it. Sometimes I'll even just make a regular cheesecake and then I dip it in chocolate and let the chocolate harden around it. They love it. They freaking love it. So
anything that's poppable, it's just more fun to eat.
Yes. Hold on. I'll show you guys one of these. It's called Christmas crack. Okay. Hold on.
What about like what do you call this? Like snacks that what kind of snacks do you make? Or like sweet snacks or savory snacks? I try to make the firecrackers or whatever. I told you they did not turn out good. Like this lady makes them for us every year and they are so fucking good. Like I can't get enough of them. You couldn't buy better crackers. And mine did not turn out like that at all. I
It
don't
just
know. I
takes
think
practice though. Like the first
were
couple times I made these were so soggy and nasty.
That's
And then
what
now I
they
just got it
were.
down.
They
Yeah,
were
you just
so bad. They were
you just got practice. Yeah, just keep
like a
practicing. Okay, well next time just do like a quarter of a sleeve instead of a whole sleeve until you get it down. That's what I did. So I wouldn't waste them.
7-layer dip.
I love it.
I'm writing that down.
7-layer dip. Okay, these are called Christmas crackers, and you can do all different things. Like they have toffee. I do sprinkles. I do some with sprinkles. I do some with caramel. I do some with M&Ms. You guys will see. They're so good. They're so cheap and easy too.
Here today, we are making Christmas cracker candy. Say that 3 times fast. Or as it is known as Christmas crack.
Oh,
it's super simple. One of those recipes
it's so
that every
good.
family needs to know how to make. It's so easy. Let's get started. So to make
Yes.
our Christmas crack, all you need are some saltine crackers,
Christmas crack.
brown sugar, some butter, and some chocolate chips.
It's
And
so
maybe some
easy.
sprinkles.
See, look.
That's it. And you can make the most.
I mean, you can't, like, literally, the only thing you can do is put too much butter, which I have done. So, like I said, just do like a quarter of a sleeve first. And then if you get it down, you know what I mean? You could just finish it off. But yes, they're so pretty. I do M&Ms. I have sprinkles. I got one of my kids want me to do Reese Pieces. So I guess I'll be doing some Reese Pieces too. But yeah, it's so easy.
Right. You could do M&Ms.
Yeah, I do M&Ms. Yeah.
Ever had. So the first thing we're going to do
They're so
is you're
good.
going to take a sheet pan, like a cookie sheet, something that has a little bit of sides on there, and you want to line it with some cake goop, which is my homemade pan release. That recipe is on the blog. Or you could line the whole thing with some aluminum foil and then spray it with some nonstick spray. In my opinion, it is easier to just do the silicone mat. Most people have one nowadays, so if you have one, definitely use that. And then we're going to take our saltine crackers and we're going to line them over the whole bottom of the pan. It's really satisfying when they line up perfectly. All right, so we're going to add our butter into a medium-sized saucepan over medium-high heat and melt that down. We're using unsalted butter because we don't want this to be too salty. And then we're going to go ahead and add in the brown sugar, stir it together, and cook this until it reaches 280 degrees.
Oh,
Fahrenheit.
rice pudding.
If
I'm
you
gonna
don't
make
have a
some rice
thermometer, then this is going to be a little bit tricky, but I mean, you
pudding.
could do it using like the softball testing technique. I'll put that in the blog post if you want to see how to do that, but you can get a candy thermometer or any kind of kitchen thermometer at most grocery stores, and it will help a lot. Once you reach 280 degrees, we're going to pour that caramel onto our crackers and just smooth it out with a spatula, and then put that into our oven for like 2 to 3 minutes. And then we're going to take it out of the oven and sprinkle our chocolate chips over the surface. You could measure this part with your heart. You can use different kinds of chocolate chips if you want to do white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, literally any kind of chocolate. This is where you can get creative. Wait 5 minutes without touching that chocolate.
Oh, you could use white chocolate too, couldn't you?
Yeah, I've done white chocolate before. Yep. And it's literally like you just 1 minute worth of baking. It's so easy. And there's all that the things are endless with this because you can do whatever you want. People make it like toffee. Oh my God, they're so good. And my aunt has always made these. It's like the thing that I'm gonna miss, so I'm gonna make it this year, but it never is as good as hers ever.
Me too, Susie. Like rice pudding is
And
my
then it will
favorite.
be
Oh God, Stephanie's getting on a rice pudding kick again.
Oh,
See, and then
good.
just like take a little spatula and just flatten it out, and then
perfect
see, like just it's really easy.
Now all you have to do is add on some sprinkles or whatever toppings you like. You could do drizzles, you could do edible glitter, have fun with it. And then once this cools down completely, it's time for the crack. You can literally snap this into little pieces. It's almost like a chocolate bar, and it stores
Like
wonderfully.
bark.
You don't have to keep it in the fridge. You
Yes,
can wrap it in
basically,
little
yeah.
bags. It makes
But
it
with
stocking
crackers.
stuffers. It's just literally
And like with how
complete
expensive
everything.
everything
So
is
that's it,
right
guys.
now, I
Yeah,
just
it's
thought that would be something cool to show you guys. So for like a cheap, easy dessert.
I love the salty and the sweet. Any like
Yeah.
and the chocolate crackers and chocolate. I love it.
Oh, really? Tomorrow? I know a lot of people don't like. Okay, so there's one more thing. There's these. Hold on.
I don't
I'm gonna
like
show you
Nutella.
guys. You don't like what?
Nutella. I think it's disgusting.
No way. Oh my God. You would. You don't like peanut butter and shit either, so it doesn't surprise me. Stephanie has the weirdest taste. All right.
I do like inside of the Rocher though. Is that the stuff inside of Rocher? Is it the same thing? I think it is, right? I don't know. I don't like it any other time though. The Nutella.
My kids literally eat Nutella toast. Okay, so remember the other day you were like, how do you make those? And I was talking about I didn't mean to do that. I was talking about the cracker or the pretzels with the chocolate rollers or whatever. And
yes.
Okay, so
Sorry.
this is super easy. And you could do like some people do peanut butter. I know you probably won't, but some people do
Making both of
chocolate. Yeah, it's so easy. I'm making both too this year, so
Don't die. I love Rolos. Like
yeah, rollers are so good.
Spread out. Spread the pretzels.
Sandy, they're so good. Yeah, Monroe, she's not she doesn't love peanut butter, but she has to make it still sometimes. Not peanut butter and chocolate she doesn't
like a Reese cup. I think Reese cups are the devil.
Oh my God, you're killing me. They're my favorite. I gotta get some Christmas tree Reese cups, speaking of. But see, you just put the Rolos on it.
Oh wait, those
like
taste
that.
better. The pumpkins, I can eat the pumpkin ones and the Christmas tree ones. Not more than one at a time, but I can eat one.
I wish I could eat one. I love those. Like I won't buy the bags because I know myself. I'm not doing that.
They're better though, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. I like them. So this is what all you do after you get them out of the oven, literally for like 1 or 2 minutes, and then you just press it down, makes a little sandwich type of thing.
Oh.
And it's caramel and chocolate. Oh my God, it's so they're so good.
In those. And you just buy a big bag of Rolos.
Yeah, and then you could buy sprinkles or you can dip them in chocolate, whatever you want, put them in the freezer, and then you're done.
Oh, the sprinkles can stick because the chocolate comes through the top, right?
Yeah, yep. You got to do it as soon as it's out of the oven, though. But yeah, it's really, really good and easy and cheap. And yeah, I can send you the video because after we're done, I can send it to you so you don't forget. But it's really easy, and it's I know things are like tight for everybody right now. Everybody's now because I mean, milk is in some places is like $5 and $6. Eggs are like $3 and $4 for a
I
dozen.
had a heart
It's
attack
fucking
today.
crazy.
Like a whole
Yeah.
entire heart attack, guys. Eggs at Aldi. Aldi. Okay. Aldi is the cheapest place on earth to buy eggs normally. They were $4.46 today. A week ago, they were almost $4. A week before that, they were like three, not even three, I don't think. I don't know what the hell is going on with eggs, but they were $5 for 12 regular eggs. I'm sorry. Almost.
Yeah. So I was watching
I
something. I
refuse to
can't
buy
remember
2
what.
dozen.
Well, yeah, you don't want to buy 2 dozen. You need to check other places. But
$10?
okay, I was watching yeah, $10 for 2 dozen eggs. I was watching, I don't remember, I gotta remember where, and they were talking about how their daughter works at an Italian restaurant and side salads have always come free with the meal, and they were going to stop because the lettuce is so expensive and the price of salads, they're either not going to offer them or they're going to be skyrocketed. So I don't know, it's like all the produce and eggs and milk thing is, I don't know what happened. Like it's fucking insane.
Crazy.
So, hey, daughter of the divine. Yeah, it's crazy, but thank you, Earth. And we will follow this up after we have a chance to watch some of those older lives on MGL and all that. Because that's what I want to touch on, because I feel like those are the ones that I didn't even know about some of those. So it's that definitely people that are kind of newer wouldn't have known about them. So
I say, like, after it, I'm sorry, but after this, if anybody sees this and you want to tell me, Amanda, ideas of candy that you make or anything or a recipe, put it in the comments, please, because I want to know any ideas, because I need
she won't
ideas.
call you boring. She won't call you boring ever again.
I will if you say finger sandwiches. I'm sorry.
No, I love that. My mom used to do it. So my mom, like when I was really young, worked 2 and 3 jobs. Like I remember I had to go with her to deliver papers, and they used to have people, they would have to write checks out. This was when I was really, really young. And I guess to make it look like more and make me feel like, bigger or whatever,
Yeah.
she would cut sandwiches. Like I remember she would make like ham salad or whatever we were having, and she would cut it into 4s and make like a little platter. And I thought I was getting a whole bunch of sandwiches, but really it was just finger sandwiches. And I've always made them for my kids too, and they freaking love them. I don't know what the difference is. I guess because I take the crust off and I cut them.
What's ham
They
salad?
love them.
I
Ham
think
salad.
it's good for poppable too. Anything that you can make small and poppable, it's just fun.
Yeah, so ham salad, I never make it. I buy it at the thing if I do it, and I'm not a big fan of it now that I'm older, because I guess back in that time we ate a lot of it. I don't know what it is. It's probably not good for you, but my grandma always used to have it. And then any kind of like little salads like that, my mom was all about ham salad, tuna salad, egg salad.
I love egg salad. I love tuna salad, but I don't know what ham salad is. They also have these little I don't know if I know the name of. It's deviled something ham, maybe. Is that right? It's
Yeah,
a
deviled ham in the can. Yeah.
Oh, so good. I love
That's
it.
what they use in the ham salad, I think, is the canned ham. The
I
little
love
cans.
that. Still,
Okay,
to this-
well, next time you're at the deli or whatever, just ask for a little thing of ham salad spread, just like to try it. And because usually they'll have like a little spoon and you can try it or whatever. And I bet you would like it if you like that. So I just think that I, had it a lot when I was younger.
Yeah, that's like Mitchell won't eat spaghetti. He doesn't eat spaghetti ever. He hates it. He's not a fan in any form because of the same reason, because he had it too much.
Yeah, like I remember my dad would not touch bologna. Well, when he was in prison for the first time, he had his pig to the slaughterhouse, so he never ate pork after that. But he would definitely not eat bologna because they were, they had 5 kids or 4 when they were growing up. And his dad used to say they were going to have Kentucky steak and it would be a ham. So he would think he was getting steak, and every time he would fall for it. And my grandpa would be laughing. It's fried bologna sandwiches when they were younger. And to this day, he's never eaten bologna. He always would be like, because I liked bologna and cheese sandwiches when I was younger, and he'd be like, I am not making that. Like, he would not even make me freaking bologna sandwich. So
bologna disgusting though if you think about it. Like it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I
Nowadays,
do
this
love
is when
it
I was
fried.
little.
I like it
Hmm
fried.
That's the only
Burnt.
way I can eat it, like at all. I'm not eating just a cold ass bologna sandwich, and that's like
Ugh. No,
okay.
no. Do you
But like I
put
was,
on
huh?
your fried bologna?
Do I do what?
Put cheese on it.
Yeah, cheese and mayonnaise.
Oh,
Yes,
so
yes.
good.
That's how I have to eat it. Um. So yeah, I don't know. I think that we're all like we all have that food from when we were younger that we just ate a lot of it, or my mom was one of those moms that if you didn't like what we were having, I was an only child until she adopted my sister. So I pretty much got to pick dinner all the time. But if by chance there was something, she was not that mom that I did not have to sit at the table until I finished my meal or anything. But there was stuff when I was really little before she got her really good job and stuff, that we had to eat a lot of, like hamburger helper. It took me years to eat that again, like years, but I like so.
Oh, my step grandma was like what you
Mm.
you had to sit there to the last. You could listen. You had to sit there until the last person took the last bite.
Oh no, torture. See, I know about
I have like
obesity and all that now. Uh,
table. I
um,
ate like ooh, drives me crazy.
yeah, yeah. See, I'm like that mom.
Oh
Like if they say they're not hungry or they don't like what I'm making, I will not make them eat it because I know about obesity and bad eating habits. But
yes.
our parents didn't know about all that, and our grandparents definitely didn't.
Well, she just wasn't the nicest person, and like if you. She was not. Even sitting down, like you had to just make sure you didn't sit down too hard in
Oh,
your chair. She just wasn't
no.
telling you at all.
Yeah. Oh no, Muffin Mouse, that's the worst kind of bologna. No, 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 no. If I'm gonna eat
Oh
bologna,
God.
nope. It has to be Oscar, and it has to be like the really thin kind. Usually, I go to the deli and we only do that like a couple times a year. But I have one kid that loves fried bologna sandwiches, so that and grilled cheese is like their favorite. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
grilled cheese
God.
is so good. Grilled cheese and tomato soup when it's super cold outside. I love it. Gladys says baked bologna.
What's baked
I
bologna
don't
and what
know.
is dill pickle salad? What's that? I need
Oh
to
my
know these
God. I don't know,
things.
but I want it. I love pickle.
Yeah, what is it? I need to
I'm on a
know.
I'm on a bread
Hey,
and butter
Monique.
kick though.
What is like just like for everything like
Just to
bread and
eat
butter?
out of the
No.
yes. And I've never even
No.
I did never like it before. You know what it is I started buying those for sandwiches, like because we use the poppy dressing. You know what I'm talking about? I
Uh-huh.
don't know what it's really called. Okay. And you put that and then you put the sweet pickles and it's so good on just like a regular sandwich. But now because I started eating on them, I love them. I never liked them before. Like bread and butter pickles, what the fuck? That's like a 90-year-old person's meal.
I was gonna say my grandmother eats that, but then I was
Yeah,
like, no, don't be a bitch. Like
I
my grandma
never
eats that.
knew
That's
old people that ate bread and butter pickles. Like I never even tasted them before got them for sandwiches because they're so good on sandwiches. But now I can like eat them out of the jar. So
mm.
weird.
Well, I mean, everybody's got their thing. Have bologna and you have no, is that the big thing with the red string around it? Because I can't do that, Gladys. I can't. I cannot. Oh, okay, raspberry chipotle dip. What's that? Y'all, what is all this stuff? You're gonna make me you're gonna make me Google.
Well, somebody up there said, who said that? I don't remember who it was. Wonder Bar bologna. Well, oh, I do know that one. Yes. Shit, I lost it. But somebody said to put cream cheese, crab meat, and Old Bay
Mm.
and mix it together for sandwiches.
Oh, yum, yeah. And then somebody
That
said
sounds
for
good.
dessert, crescent rolls. I got it screenshotted, but crescent rolls, and you put some cream cheese or you put chocolate in it, and then you put around. I think it was Kate that said it. Hold on, I know I could find it. It wasn't that far up. Hold on.
That's going to be
Okay,
good.
so crescent rolls, cheese, and baking chocolate bar. Put some cream cheese on the crescent roll. Bake a piece of the chocolate bar, and break a piece of the chocolate bar off. Put it in the roll. Roll it up. Put it in the oven. Oh my God, I bet that's so good.
That would be a good thing for breakfast on Christmas Eve.
I know, me too, Monroe. Listen, I'm gonna ban the word brownies from my text messages because every time Stephanie or cupcakes, and then I'm like, oh my god. So like we went to Sam's and I bought 2 4-packs, like family 4-packs of brownie mix, and we've had brownies or cupcakes or something bad for you every single day this week. I mean, ugh,
But it's
I
so
know,
good
Jenny.
at
They need to
night.
quit. Well,
Cupcakes are my favorite. I just cupcakes are amazing. They were like sent down from heaven for us. I mean, that's how
yes, I like the yellow or the white cupcakes, which is chocolate icing. I'm a plain Jane, but there are some that I got from the deli, and they're white, kind of like angel food cake because they're fluffier, and they have strawberry like glaze stuff in the middle of them, and then it's got the ice, the Cool Whip, and then a strawberry on top. And I got one from the deli, and now I'm hooked on them.
that sounds amazing. Robbie, I'm thinking about doing that. Robbie says do Mexican food.
Oh, that'd be good. Well, thank you guys for the ideas. And like Stephanie said, I won't let her call you boring. I wish she might, but just tell her she's boring. If you guys think of any other ideas, especially sweets, just put it below because I don't think either one of us have our full menu yet. Like
nachos sounds good. Christmas Eve.
A nacho bar, not like, you know, what we were talking about, like the pizza bar or the taco bar, a nacho bar. My kids love baked potato. I think it's just because they get to do it themselves.
That's what I see. That's why I wanted to do it because it's more fun too, right? And you can like eat it all day long, like taco bar and nacho bar on Christmas. That would be good. And then on Christmas Eve, do like make your own pizzas. And because I figured because the air fryer that we have, it's like 3 layers now, not 3 layers.
Right?
Is it? Is that what you would call it? It's one door, but it has 3 slots. I don't
wait,
just
do you have the fancy one? It looks so you have a fancy air fryer. Hey, Judy.
I don't know if it's fancy or not, but it was on sale for $25 at Walmart.
Whoa, when like recently?
No.
Oh,
Probably like
okay.
3 months ago. But we
we
know
got to get a new
that
one
stuff
for
works,
sure.
you know? But it was I was like, damn, and it's great. It works fantastic. It's huge. Like the back, I still have my basket air fryer, of course, but it's like the basket one's just so oddly shaped, and it's not. You can't put pizza and stuff in there, really, you know. But anyways, I was thinking that, and it would be easy. We could make multiple, like single pizzas at one time.
Oh, yum, Jenny. Yeah. Okay. Like I have this one, the whole Discord that I used to be in, all the girls, like I think Alex bought one. I don't know, Starlight, me. They had this really cool thing on sale, and it's like a grill, an air fryer, an Instapot like thing all in one. And it's but I've used it to death. I've had it for I guess like a year and a half now. And I have a regular air fryer, and I've had that for about the same amount of time. So we're gonna upgrade air fryers because I literally don't use my oven very much now. Now it's just like strictly air fryer. I love it. It's quick. It's actually healthier. I got my uncle hooked on it. Oh my god, he makes the best pork chops, and I'm not even like a huge pork chop person.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a fried pork chop is really good, but it has that good taste of a fried pork chop.
Yes.
But it's not fried. It's so weird. I mean, I guess it is fried. But I don't know. It's better.
Damn it, I'm getting ready. My stomach's growling now because I really didn't do my dinner for myself. Like I made my kids dinner, but sometimes when you make everybody else food, it's kind of like you don't want to eat right then. I'm gonna get ready to eat. Yeah, I eat late at night. That's my problem. That's why I'm a fat ass, because I don't want to eat at dinner. I'm like, nah, I'm not hungry. And then every single night, like after 10, I'm like, oh man. And I eat my whatever. Like I usually make myself a plate, or if there's none left, there's something in there. But now right now I want pizza rolls in the air fryer, I think.
Do you pizza roll in the air fryer? If you all have listen, I only know like you could put your pizza rolls in the oven or the microwave. They're awful in the microwave. Like they're fucking disgusting out of the microwave. But to put them in the air fryer, it's just like a different product.
I know.
altogether.
It's like it's a whole new world. The pizza rolls.
Yes,
Oh
it's
my god,
so.
they're so good.
Do you
Like
use
they're
your
so
air
good.
fryer more or your Instant Pot more?
Air fryer now. The Instant Pot more because I wasn't used to the air fryer, but everything like you can even do a fucking personal pizza, or if you're gonna do a regular like frozen pizza, you can just cut it in half if your thing's not big enough
Yep.
and do two. You know what I mean? Like I make everything. I even made ribs recently and they were so good. Oh my god, in the air fryer.
Oh,
So
you know what's so good in there is like any kind of fish, salmon, any
mm,
of that. It's so freaking easy. It's perfect. It comes out perfect. I could never make it like that any other way. No way.
yeah,
I would
yes, tomorrow.
sure.
Well, I have a popcorn maker that we're gonna dig out for Christmas. To make like I have a snow cone maker, a popcorn maker, what's the other stuff? Cotton candy, which I don't know if I'm gonna do because it always just gets sticky. And
Candlestick maker.
thank you so much, Judy. You're
Aw.
gonna get me some. I swear, y'all, I'm gonna make some. So thank you
That's so
guys
good.
for coming. And I gotta go eat now. I'm so hungry. So thank you guys for being here. It's been fun. Oh yes, the Instapot. I don't want to give up my Insta because I do use it still. I really do.
I
Like
use mine all the time. All the time. All the time. But
I don't know.
making
I
rice
still love
pudding,
it.
it's because I can't fucking cook, right? At all. Like I
Yeah.
suck so bad. So I can make so many things, and there's no fucking way I could turn on a stove and figure out how to make rice pudding. Nope, not a fucking shot. Like,
No, me neither. We're so
and it's so
undomesticated. Like,
easy with the Instant Pot. It's so
how did
easy.
I like think about before we go? Think about like our grandmas. You know, they had to cook like from scratch. No. They thought the crock pot was where it was at. I remember my grandma got her first crock pot when I was alive. Like she was like, how do I use this? She thought it was gonna blow up. She was so scared of it. And now, like, still to this day, my grandma, well, not she, she's on her feeding tube now, but very recently she was still just ecstatic with her. She still loves the crock pot to this day. That's gonna be me with the fucking air fryer and the Instapot. Like when I'm old, I'm still gonna love that shit. It's amazing.
I was so
So
scared at the beginning, like so scared. I'm like, oh my god, this thing's gonna explode. It's pressurized.
me too.
No,
And now,
now, man, that thing I can fucking make stuff back to back to back. Like I actually want to get another one, at least one more.
What do you have, the
Maybe
big one, or do you have the middle size one? How do you have the really big one?
it's a 16 quart, whichever size that is. I think it's middle size. I think.
Mine's the really big one. Well, of course, like I even have my family even bought me the crock pot that's meant for like family gatherings. It's huge.
It's the
like
size of a crock pot. A normal
yeah,
size.
okay, you have the middle. I think you have the middle one then. Welcome, Beth. Thank you for joining. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat because I'm starving. But thank you guys for coming. And I'll see you guys next
Well,
week.
what say your people that you love a good freaking Christmas present that they're going to use, get them an air fryer or an Instant Pot if they don't have one. I swear to you, they will love it.
Yes, I promise you they will love it. That's like if the air fryers, and also I want an iced coffee maker, but that's a discussion for next time, okay? I'm going to be
Yes.
getting me one of those.
I
get gift cards. That's what I'm getting with it.
I like hot coffee too.
Ugh, nope. All right, thank you guys. Bye. You know me,
Bye,
I don't drink
guys.
hot coffee. Bye.